Are you really busy? Or are you quietly avoiding yourself? It's a question most women never ask. Because a packed schedule looks normal, justified, even admirable. But sometimes busyness becomes a shield, a way of outrunning feelings you haven't had the space or the courage to face. If your busy life feels less like a choice and more like something you're trapped inside, stay with me. This video isn't about time management. It's about truth. About why your busy life might be hiding the emotional disconnect you can't quite explain from others and from yourself. In 2025, everyone is busy. Busy equals productive. Busy equals valuable. Busy equals enough. We compare schedules like battle scars. We bond over exhaustion. We measure worth by how much we can carry. Between the endless notifications, the work emails after dinner, the mental load no one else sees, a life packed to the edges has no room for presence, no room for softness, no room for connection. We don't realize it, but the fastest way to disconnect from your heart is to fill your life with constant motion. Here's what busyness steals from you. Deep conversations, replaced by quick texts. Moments of presence, replaced by mental to-do lists. Emotional intimacy, replaced by logistics. You're at dinner with friends, but your mind is somewhere else. You hear your partner talking, but you're already planning tomorrow. You tuck your kids into bed and realize you weren't really there. And eventually your relationships don't break. They fade. Not out of neglect, but from unintentional distance. You're surrounded by people, yet you feel alone because connection requires presence, and presence requires space. A busy life leaves no space at all. But here's what we don't talk about enough. Sometimes that lack of space isn't accidental. Sometimes we stay busy to outrun ourselves, because slowing down is uncomfortable. Stillness reveals things you've been pushing down for months, maybe years. Maybe it's loneliness in your marriage, resentment towards someone you love, exhaustion that rest doesn't fix, the quiet ache of not feeling understood, or maybe it's something you can't even name yet, just a heaviness, a hollowness, a sense that something is missing. So you move, you plan, you organize, you overcommit. Not because you're undisciplined, but because your nervous system is overwhelmed. When the brain feels unsafe, it chooses productivity over presence, efficiency over emotion, busyness over vulnerability. Disconnect isn't failure, it's a survival strategy. Your body learned to stay in motion because stopping felt too painful. But here's the truth. You can't outrun yourself forever. Eventually, your body will ask you to slow down. Through exhaustion, through illness, through a breakdown that forces a breakthrough. Or you can choose to slow down now, on your own terms, gently. Here's the hope. You don't need a life overhaul. You need small doorways, tiny moments where you return to yourself. Let me give you 3. 1. The 3-minute pause. Once a day before you open your laptop, or while the coffee brews, or before you fall asleep, put your hand on your chest, feel it rise and fall, and ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Not what you should feel, not what makes sense, just what's there. You don't have to fix it. You just have to notice it. This is how you rebuild trust with yourself. 2. 1 real conversation per week. Not logistics, not surface-level pleasantries. A real conversation with your partner, your friend, your sister, where you say something true, something vulnerable, something that matters. Start small. I've been feeling disconnected lately. I miss us. I need help. Connection doesn't return all at once. It returns in small, brave moments of honesty. 3. Remove 1 empty busy habit. Look at your week. Where are you saying yes when your body says no? Where are you checking your phone just to avoid stillness? Where are you carrying tasks that belong to someone else? Choose 1. Just 1. And let it go. Not to create more space for productivity, but to create space for yourself. I want you to hear this with a soft heart. You're not broken. You're overwhelmed. You didn't choose distance. Your nervous system did to protect you from pain you didn't have the capacity to hold. And it worked. You survived. But now, you get to choose your way back. Slowly, gently, without pressure, without judgment. 1 breath at a time, 1 honest moment at a time, 1 small step toward presence. If this video opened something in you, subscribe to Stress Align. This is a quiet place on the internet for women who have carried too much and are finally ready to reconnect. Not by forcing themselves, but by understanding themselves. We're going to do this together, one gentle step at a time.